We love
We got to
hip
get
hop.
into this K2 thing, okay? I was literally, while I was talking and, getting acquainted with y'all, looking at my TV. I got my TV always on the side over here, okay? And on my TV, I keeps me some CP24 running. And I seen him pop up on CP24. So this actually helps to confirm a little bit of what happened. Okay, so K2, the artist also known as MrGoGetIt. He is an Edmonton artist. And I'm saying the word artist because he made a lot of music that we found out about post him being on the run for murder. All right. We'll pull up the original news stories from when everything started going down. And I got all my links ready here today. Okay. We'll pull up the original news story and we'll basically go through the whole lore to see to where we got to now to the arrest. All right. So let me just share this on the screen right here. Bada boom, bada bing. What I need to do is not take my share off the screen now that I figured out a couple of things. Okay, so let's get to it. Let me know if y'all can hear the audio from what I'm sharing on the screen.
Fatal shootings in Toronto. Two fatal shootings in Toronto have been linked to a 19-year-old man from Edmonton, now the subject of a Canada-wide warrant. Homicide investigators say he's wanted on 2 counts of first-degree murder. This is 19-year-old suspected shooter Thomas Isaiah Badger from Edmonton. He's wanted alongside 19-year-old Jacob Wallace from Mississauga. Police suspected Badger and Wallace in 2 fatal shootings, first in Toronto's York at his business. The suspect's vehicle later found by police on fire.
It's shocking to me that we're standing here with 2 19-year-olds wanted for first-degree murder and for Mr. Isaiah Badger to be wanted for 2 separate homicides.
No, that is the K2 guy. K-Slime is a whole different rapper.
2 weeks later, a shooting outside a Toronto shopping mall. 37-year-old Chandan Kumar Raja Nanda Kumar died February 7th.
He had arrived just after 3 p.m.
Man got
and
hella
parked
names.
near the main entrance, just north of the TD Bank. While seated in his vehicle, he was shot multiple times and tragically succumbed to his injuries.
Both shootings are considered targeted, the men said to be well respected in their communities. Badger is wanted on first-degree murder charges, along with Wallace, who also faces first-degree murder and arson. Badger is also wanted by Edmonton police on outstanding weapons charges. Police believe both men are still in the Greater Toronto area and should not be approached. Elliot Knopf, City News, Edmonton.
So that's the original news clip that I played from when both gentlemen were on the run. All right. And I have another clip that I'll play in a minute, or I'll play right now, actually, because the 2 pictures, they showed the one kid, the mop top head youth, the white youth, basically, and he got caught. All right, so we'll play that video right now.
A teen wanted in connection to a fatal daytime shooting in Vaughan has been arrested. 19-year-old Jacob Wallace was found in the town of Moosonee, Northern Ontario on Thursday. He is now charged with first-degree murder and arson causing damage to property. The shooting victim, 65-year-old Sergio Lopez, was shot and killed in a commercial plaza in Vaughan back on January 26th. And the second suspect allegedly connected to this homicide, 19-year-old Isaiah Thomas Badger, remains at large. Police allege Badger was also involved in another fatal. Kumar Raja Nandakumar was killed while sitting in his car outside Woodbine Mall on February 7th.
Okay, so we got that part. And RIP to that gentleman there. All right. I don't want to get any more problems because last time I said, well, who knows if he's innocent or not? People got offended. So my bad. But basically, they got that guy first. And now they have arrested the one that K2. And when was that story originally posted? Let me just double check something here quickly. When was that story originally posted about these guys being on the run?
2 fatal.
That was about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 almost now. So now I have a post, and I'll pull up one of these posts originally here. But low key, at first I was kind of skeptical because this happened last night as far as his arrest. And okay, so here we have his post here. This is courtesy of Creative Canada. Edmonton rapper wanted for murder arrested. And this is like a little bit more confirmation, but I'm going to pull up an actual news story now that I've seen one pop up on CP24.
Breathe K2! Bitch ass dog nigga, I slapped that nigga out.
Yo, you guys got an anonymous tip or something? What happened? Damn.
Breathe K2!
And if I go to a couple other pages, I know Six Sounds, or I think I shared something. Let me go to my own page. I think I collaborated with one of these blog pages here. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, here, right over here. Courtesy of the Hood Six and myself.
Oh, that's key too. Oh, they caught him.
Okay, you can go around that way if you need to get home. I don't care. There's an active police event going on. If you go that way, you're not going to be safe.
Oh, that's key too.
All right, so let me go back over to YouTube here quickly, because now that they've posted that story on CP24, they might have the news story over here in their YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to go straight to the Reddits then, because from what I see here, they haven't posted the story yet. Saying dude turned himself in, the other guy, Ryan Wedding, couldn't get away with this, had no chance. There is some kind of connection that they're saying via these Reddits. All right. They're saying that there's some kind of connection between this guy, Ryan Wedding. There's like a big circle with like arrows pointing. Trust me, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's do this. Let me go over to these links here, because I'm just going through all my links. I'll show you guys what I'm pulling my links from, just to be transparent with my audience right here. Okay, so we saw this.
I don't care.
Oh, that's key too. Oh, they caught him.
So if we go a little bit closer, you can see, bada boom, bada bing, there he is.
Oh, they caught him.
Okay, you can go around that way if you need to get home. I don't.
All right. And like I said, just to get a little bit transparent with y'all, I'll pull up some of these other links, because it was this motive, they're saying. So K2 did it for his grandma's house bill, is what they're saying. And this is just Torontology Reddit who's saying this, all right? We can't take any of this stuff with a grain of salt in the end of the day, because it's internet speculation and lore. Okay. See, what do we got over here? Pedro and me. So I don't know, and we're going to try to figure out basically through this conversation who me is and who Pedro is. Maybe Pedro might be somebody he's speaking to. So I told you before that I know I got greedy, and this is Pedro responding. Back up and walk me through what happened over the last few months. Pedro, my grandpa was super shaking it. They're about to lose the crib. She came to me crying, and Megan, me, the fam. I can't just sit there. No one. I can't go get the paper. So that's exactly what I did. I went out there and I did my thing. And you know what's crazy? The one with what is it? What the hell is this? My PQ. Is this a spelling error, gang? Let me know. I might be just an old head. Johnny Blick said somebody really wrote a fake script. Pedro is K2. That's what I figured. Once I started getting into the reading of this, I figured Pedro is K2. Okay, well, let me know what y'all think this word is. I didn't even get paid. I got finessed. Damn, brother. That's why I hit the other one. Oof. Because I couldn't go home with nothing. Now I'm like stuck out here, fam. Scared to leave the crib. Trying to get all my paper. sent it to my family as we speak, and then fuck it. Niggas don't want to help me, right? So I'm just gonna turn myself in wallahi. I guess he meant to say wallahi. See how it goes from there. So then this guy responds, so you left to Toronto to get paper. You took the first job they showing you in the news, got finessed. Ooh, y'all sure this is a fake script? God damn. Where's my sound effects? There was another post that I was seeing in here in these Reddit streets. Let's go to the Torontology Reddits. Suspect caught. Is this the... This is the official report over here. Okay, suspect caught in Vaughan and Woodbine Mall shooting arrest in Calgary. So they got him in Calgary. He didn't get out of Canada. He's from Edmonton, Alberta. So they caught him in Calgary, Alberta. Let's read through this quickly before I snap. Because I'm holy fuck. I'm about to snap, bro. Okay, let me just read this first. A suspect wanted in connection with two separate shootings in Toronto and Vaughan earlier this year has been arrested in Calgary, police say. In a separate update on Friday, York Regional Police and Toronto Police announced the arrest of 19-year-old Isaiah Thomas Badger from Edmonton, Alberta. There was a Canada warrant for Badger in the shooting death of 65-year-old Sergio Lopez on January 26th and 37-year-old Chanda Kumar Raja and blah, blah on February 7th. February 7th. Yep. Lopez was found suffering from multiple gunshot wounds at the Commerce Plaza near Winnage and Roundtree Dairy Roads on Highway 7, south of Highway 7 and 400, or Highway 400. He was rushed to hospital where he died after. Meanwhile, blah, 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 was found shot multiple times inside his vehicle at Woodbine Mall, and he died in the hospital. So from what this guy was saying here in the allegedly saying, because we don't know if those are doctored messages, it looks like these were paid hits, because people are saying these guys look so rando, but these look like they were paid hits. Earlier this month, okay, so he has been charged with first-degree murder for the two shootings. He is also facing a charge of arson causing damage to property in a Vaughan incident. Earlier this month, YRP also arrested Jacob Wallace, that's the white youth, a 19-year-old man from Mississauga, for the shooting in Vaughan. He is facing the same charges as Thomas. Police allege that Wallace drove the getaway car. The motive for the two shootings is still unknown. The two shootings are believed to be targeted, and police underscored that neither victim was involved in any criminal activity that led up to their deaths. Bullshit. Investigators have said the only link to the two incidents they have is Badger, and there we have it. There's something that I saw on Reddit that caught my attention. I will find it. Hopefully I don't see any NSFW messages. We read through this. So K2 connection to Ryan weddings. K2 abandoned his dogs. It's starting to really look sad for this guy. He realized too late that the info from the Yeg Hood stories, and he was never wrong, and it low-key creeps me out. Look at the story was bigger than two bodies. The plot thickens. Oh, shit, nigga. Right, and you can see over here in the pictures, we got, I guess this is one of the victims, or this is supposed to be some next gangster. This is the mop head white youth, obviously K2, Ryan Weddings, and RIP Lil OT. And then this is the back and forth. Is this who he was talking to? The plot thickens. Is this who they're saying he was talking to? What are they saying in the comments over here? Some rat ass shit. Not gonna lie, whoever his homies are recording his calls now, snaps are deaths. Or and the snaps are deaths. Probably fake, to be honest. This person responded. What the fuck he expected a nigga on the run for FBI, CSIS to do for him? Man sounds like he's about to take everyone down with him. I played hockey. I was a good youth. Oh, man. What's this? Z, also known in 2014 as Muhammad Nadil Zetoun. He doesn't try to do this anymore. Now he pays YGs to go and ooh, ow, shit. Okay, calm down, Friday. Calm down. Oh, let it breathe for a second. Yo, Cheeseburger. Big salute to man like Borough Sounds, aka DJ Czar, aka Zarly Kirk. Says the convos were the man said he's in Syria had me dying because if that man is in Syria, he's safe. There ain't no extradition, bro. Ooh. Is there any more in here? Does the plot thicken even more? You got to go through the comments too. You can't just leave it at the post itself. You got to go through the comments. There was some other thing that was in connection with this. Oh, and by the way, the last song that I played from this guy, the last time I played some music, and I'll do it again. Let me see if he has any, if they put any more music. Look at this, K2 Edmonton, the blood clot. I'm just going to this page to see if they dropped anything new in the last 9 days. Combos with Marlo. Oh, salute to Marlo. Based on artist run, waiting for first degree murder. Yo, everybody try to get a piece of this story over here. Holy. 4 days ago, one last song. Who's making his beats? Or is he rapping on other people's shit?
There's so much on my mind. A lot that I did, I wish I could rewind. But it's too late, can't go back. No, we all know that. It's all good because I did it from mine. All I can.
Oh, listen, I already know ahead of time that this is going to get cut out of the replay. So anybody who's watching the replay of this when I clip this later, just know that I'm just returning from the.
Say what's that love for right? Thinking like fuck, no way, that's mine. It's my life. All that I need from you is one night. Late nights all alone, don't need nobody. Cut them off, I twice and you told probably. Where I'm at, I don't know, on the road probably. So disappointed, bro, down cause the road probably. A lot of bad things that they say about me. Like I kill my own homie, stop playing with me. My nigga.
Yo, who the fuck mixed this, bro? Who's the mixing engineer, fam? The man's on the run and has like the most pristine, clean sound. Like the sound has actually gotten exponentially cleaner. Like the mixes have gotten better as he ran longer and longer. Like, are you your own mixing engineer, or like are you using AI? It's like, frick, bro. It's like you sound like you got 40 back there mixing for you and shit.
He killed for me, got blood on her hands, pay for him and he praying for me. This my last night, are you going or staying with me? I'm tired of ducking these friends, I just want to be free. I just want to see my mom one time. But
No. Let's not give him no cop-out excuse over here, Nash. You said probably got a studio set up. Yeah, he might have a studio set up to record on the road. Who's mixing this shit down, fam? Like I can feel the 808 like in my stomach, fam. You feel me? Like, well, go on, dog. Like the beat's thumping, fam, and like not just because the beat is good, like it's well mixed, bro. Like the EQs are just all like at the right places. Says all you need is a $200 and you got the preset in FL Studio. For real? Listen, I haven't recorded bars in a long time, so I'm out of the loop. You might be able to get like Drake quality music right now with your phone or just a laptop setup and a freaking interface and a mic. For real, eh? I'm an old head. It's easy these days, man. They're saying niggas get the clean mixes, shit that you could bump in the car and like you're not like rattling your speakers and shit. Well, shit, I stand corrected.
When I know if I leave, grandma won't be alright. Don't know what to do, this one hell of a life. That's one hell of a life.
It's one hell of a life for real there, buddy. I can hear the strings, or not the strings, but like, you know, the little scrape of the strings. Like you know what I'm talking about. Not the actual guitar itself, but like the minor scrapes of the guitar. Like, holy, this shit might be AI. God damn. Well, there was one more thing in here that I wanted to examine. Dare I say, investigate. Let's see here, because they're saying there was a post that I seen, and it might, you know what, it might be in my links. Let me go to my links. Yes, Young Drilla chain snatch. Is this still up? I wanted to know what this is all about, because this happened 22 hours ago, prior to the news of his arrest, like literally a few hours before the news of his arrest, basically. Right, and on the caption it says, looks like K2's chain was confiscated recently, and Young Drilla speaks. And Young Drilla, for the people who don't know who Young Drilla is, I do remember he had a First Day Out song. Young Drilla, First Day Out. He did have a First Day Out song. This is some of his older shit, a oldie but goodie.
Kang. I'll get close, nigga.
Yo.
I'm on a murder beat. 100 niggas wanna murder me. Murder beef.
Jesus Christ. Outside of the South with the friggin' paperwork. Watch him. He's got the friggin' the hot whip outside. Like he ain't came here to play. He ain't came here for play. Let me find this shit here, because there was another post of Young Drilla. Let's see. Young Drilla. No, there was only the one. Hold on. There was another post that I saw. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find this here, because I feel like there was more than one post of Young Drilla and this whole K2 connection here. I'm just doing my due diligence before we get off of the story here. And listen, RIP to anybody who's passed away in any of these incidents right here. This is not here for the glorification of violence or anything in any kind of way. We're just doing our due diligence as far as reporting on the going-ons of what's going on in the scene here. Oh, what is?
I was scared for my life, so I gave the feds his drop. Did I do the right thing?
Yo, Reddit ain't shit, man.
I saw K2 and I took his chain.
Yo, Reddit. You all ain't shit over there on the Reddit, on the Torontology Reddit. And you know what I mean when I say that, bro. Young Money, I know. Don't worry. They didn't get my old ass this time around, man. Because listen, this is a Reddit special over here. Reddit, like, as soon as some shit goes down, I don't know who's working over there, if it's the mods or whatever, they get the AI prompting and They get the shit up quick. How many hours ago? 17 hours ago. The other video of the chain I showed you guys was from 22 hours ago. So within 5 hours, we got this.
What else?
I saw K2 and I took his chain.
What else?
I was scared for my life, so I gave the feds his drop. Did I do the right thing?
The mouth is not even moving in sync.
Gave the feds his drop. Did I do the right thing?
Yo, Driller, if you see this, I'm not laughing at you, bro. I'm laughing at the Reddit. Yo, these guys are fucking stupid. Oh, I'm so here for the fuckery, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I stay in the wormhole of fuckery. I feel there's should be a pause there. I stay in the wormhole of fuckery. Young Driller, these niggas ain't shit. Young Infama Driller, they call him. Do your homework. Not the first time he ratted. Man pleads to the facts and fries his Kofi. What are you guys saying, bro? This is why no rappers don't like Reddit or Torontology Reddit specifically. Because y'all just be saying the most heinous shit about these niggas minus the paperwork. Hold on, let me see what this other one is saying here. Young Driller gave anonymous tip on K2. How? Because he got his chain? This goofball really posted, someone check on K2 after giving the drop on him. Really ratatouille shit. What the fuck? Ratatouille is crazy. Oh, my brain hurts, man. These niggas on the internet have no chill, bro. I'm just trying to see if there's any more of these things here where these guys are just shitting on the man, bro. Doo-doo. I think that's it, man. Yeah, I think that's it. Listen, man. No salutes to anybody, okay? K2, you're going to have to deal with what you're going to have to deal with at this point. Hopefully that back and forth that I just read, that Snapchat message or whatever, is not real. It's AI as well. So they don't try to pull that shit up in court. When people are like, yo, Friday, you're kind of federal, you're all examining into this shit. Come on, brother. Let's just relax over here, okay? We're not obviously doing the police's job for them, but to be honest, bro, I'm doing this reporting over here, and I don't want to sound like a dick. None of these niggas is my homies or and shit like that, bro. We're not like here protecting niggas. Oh my God, yo, you're being federal. Why? Because we're trying to figure out what happened with this person who's accused of murder. So where's our morals at this point? Okay, I'm more on morals than somebody calling me federal for covering an incident where somebody's on the run for shooting somebody. Okay, I'm not taking the videos down, none of that shit. I'm even in real time right now, I'm having the realization, all of that shit when y'all call me federal, keep that shit for somebody. Keep that shit for a nigga who don't do media and is on camera like how many times a week. Keep that for your cousin friggin' Delroy or any of them other guys who are just still on the street going in and out of jail, all right? I don't need to hear them talk. Get it out my DMs, out my comments, suck a dick, all right? Anyhow, we're moving on, all right? And no free ups to K2. If he's innocent, free him. If he's guilty, you got to hold these niggas, bro. I'm sorry. It's not, oh, just keep the rats and the diddlers. The murderers too, all right? Let's do that moving forward too. Say, fuck, you've been a hater. No, it's not me being a hater. It's me not liking to see people's lives getting taken off of the earth. All right? I don't give a shit what kind of business y'all got on the street. One, if that person murdered one of your people, they wrong too. Okay? But I'm not here saying, oh, the man's them, the dogs, the demons who caught about 5 bodies. Free up the dogs. You caught 5 bodies. Go sit down. The fuck? That's not for me to tell you, oh, free up the man them. I'm not outside with you guys. I'm a fucking tax-paying citizen. Why should I say free up the man them so that now you could be back on the street in another shootout and hit me, one of my family, or somebody in the crossfire of a shootout? No. If you murder somebody, you can go sit with the rats and the diddlers too. I'm not putting you in the same level or scale, okay? Let's not get that twisted. You're not in the same bracket or category, but you got to sit down too. There's no free ups for the murderers. Not from me, not from Friday Ricky Dread. All right? Sorry. I'm sorry if I let some of the people down, okay? I'm not gangster. Billionaire says the street is life is dumb as fuck. Yes. Actually, no, I can't say dumb as fuck. If mans are just trying to feed their family, Ray Tay, cool. If it means that you couldn't pay your grandma's bill or whatever the excuse that we saw over there in the Snapchat messages, that I need to go catch a body, why don't you just go catch a pack of work, my nigga? Go stand outside or whatever niggas do these days to go get your money up. Go OT. Nah, y'all niggas want to streamline the process. So if I just go catch a body, instead of having to hustle for the next, let's say, 2 months or a month and a half to make 30 racks, I can just go kill somebody and they'll give me 30 racks. Guess what? Go fuck yourself. I'm not even trying to say, oh, the other ones are better because they're drug dealers. You might be killing people slower out there selling fent or whatever. But to go and just go say, oh, somebody gave me some money, let me go and plot and go find them and then pop their head off just because they're giving me 30 racks. Nah, bro. Mans them rate you. I don't. I'm sorry. Just Chillin' says people didn't choose street life back then. It was what's true survival. If they couldn't choose differently, they would have had to. Listen, facts. Let me show you something. Brother, if your family, and we'll get to this new story in a second. If you're having problems with grandma and all that type of shit, you know what you should do? Go look a job. Go look a job. There's no shame in making $20 an hour, brother. If your friends call you miskeen and a loser because you made $25, you make $25 an hour, then guess what? Get new friends. They're leading you in the wrong direction. If your homies are saying, oh, the only option for you to go get money is either go OT and get used by some older heads to go and get their agenda off, or go and take somebody's life, then guess what? Get new friends. And then when you find new friends, go look a job. I don't give a fuck if it's Tim Hortons. If your family can't eat, then go work at Timmy's. Holy shit, man. I'm tired of hearing these street niggas always like, oh, well, niggas don't understand. Man, them had to, we had to get it out the mud. Oh, I come from the block. I didn't have those choices. I didn't choose the streets. The streets chose me. You're lying. You just wanted to be cooler than everybody else, fam. You didn't want to be called a loser. Oh, you regular normie. What do you, drive the bus? What do you, work for the city? Miskeen. You didn't want to be called that. So then you started taking penitentiary chances from the time you were a youth. Trust me, I know where you're all coming from because I was you, okay? And I was stupid. What did I have to? I had to go do time. Knock my head. Boop. I had to go do time. I'm just saying, bro. If that was the case, it's I'm just a product of my environment. Fuck out of here. If you were just a product of my environment, then that would mean that every 2 people that live in the hood, Okay, let's take Jane and Finch. Let's even specify this shit, and niggas might get cheesed. Let's take Driftwood. That would mean out of the whole population of Driftwood, if they were just all products of their environment, that would mean if Driftwood has a population, let's give a round number of 10,000 people in that area, that would mean 9,000 of them are all drug dealers and sliders or drillers. And we know that's not the case. There's only like, out of 10,000 of them, let's say there's 10,000 in the area, and I'm highballing or lowballing or whatever it is, okay? You know what? I have ChatGPT. Why am I doing this to my life? 1 second. 1 second. Let me go on ChatGPT. I don't have to live this way. How many, let's see. How many get this out the goddamn way. Okay, there we go. How many people, let's do this. Let's do this. What's the population of Driftwood, and we'll put in brackets so they'll know perfectly, Jane and Finch. You know, because I'm a product of my environment. And I'm not trying to say anybody specific in Toronto. That didn't come from Toronto. Niggas pick that shit up from American niggas. I'm a product of my environment. Oh my God, I lowballed this shit like crazy. 50,000 to 52,000 people. Brother. If that's the case, if mans are products of their environment, all right, that would mean out of 50,000 people who live in the Driftwood area, 45,000 of them are drug dealers. And we know that's not the case. It's probably like 1,000 tops. And that's highballing. It might be a few hundred that might be like, yo, I'm on some shit. It might even be less than 100, to be honest. Let me check this donation here. Thank you for the donation. Wake Up Gucci. It says, my dad died when I was 1. It never made me kill anyone. Thank you. Like, yo, now everybody's gonna get it. Oh, do you got 20,000? I'll go take somebody's life for you because I'm mad at society. No, you niggas just want to look cool. You just don't want to work nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to have the hot chains, European whips, all that type shit, and then be able to call everybody else losers for working 9 to 5s. Don't worry about it. I'm not judging you. I'm just making an observation because I was you. I used to call 9 to 5s, oh, you're lame. And then I got locked up. And then they told me, yo, you have to have gainful employment or we're going to put you back in jail. And then guess what? I became a lame. So, like I said, I'm not judging you. It's just an observation. Y'all niggas think, oh, I had no chances. My back was against the wall. Oh, I had to feed my mom and my uncle or wherever the hell the homie was saying. So I had to go and kill somebody. Like, think about the equation. Oh, I had to go feed my family. So I had to take somebody's life off of the earth because we're hungry. That's fucking selfish. So why would I say free you niggas? You niggas need to stay the fuck in jail. If your hunger means somebody else needs to get taken off of the earth, that means, to be honest, if you guys are in certain states, I would say take the fucking death penalty. Because there's no way that your hunger or your family's hunger circumvents the life form on earth of somebody. Go fuck yourself. I don't even know how I got in this rant, but just niggas just pissed me off with the freedom. Oh, I seen Bear free him on Reddit, and I was like, yo, you guys are losers. All you guys saying free him on Reddit, live in the suburbs, never seen a gun, never seen the hood in your life. Shut up. About free him. Keep him. If he's guilty, keep him blood clot. Anyhow, let's get back to whatever we're getting to. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.